here we go. Stock fuel pump stuff. All right, guys, so these are all 8mm. These little guys here, not anything crazy, but, and then the cap is held on with Phillips screws. Anybody that has an Evo that's done this knows that. And what I'll probably end up doing is since we're relocating the battery to the back, I'll probably have the activate wire for the fuel pump from the ECU activate a relay, and we're going to feed a full 12 volts to this pump. So rather than have the main relay up there, we'll have another redundant relay to feed this with true 12 volts, because I think, not sure, but I think that this thing is a variable voltage fuel pump feed. So I might be wrong, but I could have swore the main reason why you do the 12 volt mod or the relay mod on these things is so you don't vary the voltage to the fuel pump. It's straight 12 volts, pumps, 100%. So of what it's capable of pumping anyway. And believe you me, it looks like you got enough room, but you kind of don't. So let's do this. Yeah, this thing is never gonna work. I can tell because the actual insert, there it goes. Got a stalker here. Let's get that out of the way. All right, this ring is the pain in the ass to get out. You kind of got to go from one side, and you fight the lines and you fight the ring, and it's just a process. It'll drive you flipping nuts. Every single one of them is exactly the same. It's always a pain in the ass. So okay, so twist it a little bit. There we go. Comes out like that, and there she comes. Look at that. Yep, there's the O-ring. Got to be careful because the level sensor, you can break that really easy, and I mean really easy. Wow, this fuel's kind of on the old side too. Holy crapazoid. All right, there's that. Got the rest of that in there, and boom! That is stock fuel pump action right there. You can tell it's stock fuel pump because how dark it is inside there. So heck yeah, here we go. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Start by popping that guy off, moving that to the side. All right, I'll need the pliers. You will be reusing this bottom, so do not break it. Alright, and then the other thing too, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this is what they call a permanent fuel filter. So I kept this off of one of my other fuel pumps. I'm going to rob one of my other double pumpers. So here is one of my other double pumpers right here. You can tell the Walbros are a little on the old side. So I'm going to snag the secondary pump sock because it's in better shape. And I'm going to try to be as careful as I can about it. This thing's digging pretty darn good on that thing. Look at that. Got it. Just barely. Okay. Sweet. Pump sock is in good shape. Yes. All right. Should fit right on this bad boy. And yes, we are a positive, awesome fit. Let me go take some brake clean and kind of clean it off. All right. Well, there's something sticky right there, but I think I got it off. Nice. Look at that stock Mama Jamma. I think that this thing is actually pretty much the same as this guy as far as the hookup goes. But that thing is a little bit harder to get off. That is a stock fuel pump if I ever saw one. So, take that off. Take that off. These guys are the same size. Okay. Alright. On the modded pumps, we'll take out the Schrader valve because the Schrader valve actually decreases flow by a little bit, I noticed, when we're trying to get everything that we can out of these guys. Fortunately, the priming procedure, yeah, this thing is a bigger situation inside there versus this guy right here. So she's gonna lose her prime a little bit. Oh well. Perfect. Got it. Look at that. I foresee in the future I'm probably going to end up having to do this again with an actual Walbro 255. So let's go ahead and bring this piece up. Alright. She's in skis. So shove it in there. Take it all the way down to the bottom. And then do not mess with this at all, okay? There is an O-ring down inside here. This is your filter right here. And this is your main feed, right? So the pump feeds through here into the actual filter. And then through the filter out here into your feed. So do not pull this out. There's an O-ring in there. If you get it messed up, you will not have any fuel pressure. You'll wonder what the hell you did. Look at that. And she's good and tight. So now we have a modded Walbro 255 out of an old double pumper. Alright, back in we go. So as of right now, all I did was throw that in. I'll show you the mod for this guy later. So let's get this pump in. And it has to spin this way. So get her in. Oh. I'm sitting there looking at it. It's right there. Don't be dumb. Let's get that on. Perfect. Okay, so this thing is always a bear because you are fighting everything. Push that one out of the way enough, hopefully. So. FYI, you gotta spin this thing to the right direction to actually go down on these little alignment guys. And I know that it was already That's it right there. Okay. Holy frijoles. That's always a bear. So, when I get the battery box and stuff from Moto, we'll do the relay trick. I'll show you how that's done. Get that all done, and where's the other one? There it is. That's over right now. Alright, she's fit in there. She feels good. Let's go ahead and tighten her down a little bit. Here, it's all plug and play. So, no, I'm blocking it, but I'm trying to get there we go. There's a plug. So like I said, we're going to be cutting into it, and this circuit right here are these bigger wires, and we're going to be biting into that circuit right there. We'll pop this cap off, we'll cut this back, we'll trim it off, and then we'll freaking make this our relay on. The ground we don't really have to worry about, but we'll splice into the ground and run another ground over to the body. But right now we're just going to go ahead and snap this thing on the return hose. Well, but this thing's always kind of a bear to get back on. You kind of just gotta manipulate it. Do not break off that bad boy. If you do, you will regret it. So, boom. We'll just go ahead and snap that on for now. Let's see. I'm going to just thread these things in because I'm not done here. So, what I'll do is I'll drill a hole to run my wires through, and then my relay will sit over here in the corner underneath the seat. So, as of right now, we're not finished here. I just want to make sure everything's on the up and up. So, I'm going to start the car and make sure everything's good. There. All right. Prime it first. All right. She's a runner. She is a runner. So we are good. All I gotta do is do the relay trick later, and we're good to go. Well, I'll show you that, and we'll make this a modification video, and yeah, we're good to go. So, next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Remember, subscribe, make any kind of comments or whatnot. You know, obviously, we're a new developing channel, so, you know, we'd like to hear it. But, yeah, you know, show this to some Evo buddies or whatever you've got going on. But, subscribe. Later.